Good evening. Japan is the third largest economy in the world. But Japan now facing a different crisis. And some of the experts are saying if this crisis continues, that itself, the existence of Japan will be in danger. The existence of Japan will be under threat. So this is what is being said by some of the people. So what exactly is the crisis and what exactly is happening? If you look at Japan, starting from the year 2008, consistently the population is reducing. It is not population growth rate that is reducing, but the population is reducing and number of births are much lower than the number of deaths. So obviously what is happening? So the whole population is shrinking in Japan. So this is causing a big worry for Japan. And regarding that, I have the information along with the statistics, and I would like to share the information with you. Kindly have a look at this. Here it is. If you look at the total population of Japan, including foreign nationals, it was 126.14 million as of October 1st, 2020. So this is 2020. We also have the information regarding 2021 that I am going to share with you after some time. Now, if you look at 0.7% or nearly 9,49,000 people less than in the year 2015. This is the population. So this is how it is reducing very drastically. And this is considered to be second consecutive drop in the national census figure. So this is really a point of worry for Japan. Look at what is happening. If you look at the working age population, what is working age? These are the people between the ages of 15 and 64. Kindly remember this. If you look at India, this population is really huge, right? And that is the reason why there is every possibility for India to develop, to advance, in a better manner with respect to our economic development. So, with respect to working age population for Japan, it fell 3% to 75.08 million, meaning a decline of 2.26 million from 2015. Obviously, what will happen if the working age population is reducing? That will affect the economy directly. Am I clear? Similarly, the number of children aged 14 or younger fell 6% to 15.03 million. Very, this is shocking figures here. And if you look at the these elderly people, the number of those who are aged 65 or older, on the other hand, it rose 7%. Kindly see here, when I am saying 65 and above, they are out of the working age population. Since these are the elderly people, one cannot expect them from doing any work. So because they become very weak physically, right? And it rose 7% to 36.02 million, underscoring the country's falling birth rate and aging population, meaning the birth rate is reducing, death rate is increasing, and there is an increase in aging in the population. If unchanged, these demographic trends will weigh on economic growth. This is a serious problem. Earlier, as we all know, Japan was the second largest economy in the world, but few years back, that place has been taken over by, meaning Japan has been replaced by China, and Japan is now at number 3 position. Clear? And the economy will need to shift from one that relies on the expanding labor force to focusing on improvements in quality, and greater efforts will be needed to lift society's overall productivity. Meaning, this is going to affect Japan's economy very, very badly. Now, if you still go further, you have more information. The national census is conducted once every 5 years. Kindly see here, just like India, you know, even here also the census are conducted once in every 10 years. But every 5 years, a survey is conducted to know the status of all the people and households in Japan. And this also includes the foreign nationals. So, questionnaires are distributed to each household, asking about members' gender, date of birth, employment status, and other matters. But if you look at the 2020 census, it was a large scale survey conducted once every 10 years, and these contains more questions on wider range topics such as household members' educational background. And if you look at this census of 2020, it was conducted during the COVID pandemic. Of course, online responses were also permitted. But overall, if you look at, Japan, starting from the year 2008, the population is reducing consistently. And if you look at the year 2021, very shocking, the number of births were 8.3 lakh, but number of deaths were 14.4 lakh, meaning death rate is more than birth rate. Obviously, that will lead to the shrink in population. So, this is really a worrying matter for Japan. So, we need to wait and watch, and what the international community will suggest to Japan, and what measures will be taken by Japan to increase its population. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next session.